Hello my friends and welcome back to The Witcher 3. In yesterday's video we did finally make our way to the Nilfgaardian camp, and the captain will tell us where Yennefer is once we take care of the griffin. So we are currently on the quest, the Beast of White Orchard, to hopefully do all that. So we have to talk to two different people. We have to talk to the hunter and the herbalist. So I'm picking the hunter first, which is oddly enough in that house I ran past several days ago, maybe a week ago, I can't remember, it's so long ago, that was locked before, and now it is unlocked. So let me save since I am now over here. And let's go and talk to this guy. Hopefully I don't wake him up.
Anyone home? Must be out hunting.
Oh. Okay, I guess he's not home. Witcher senses to see where he went to. Okay, here we go.
Trail's fresh. Mislav just left home.
Okay. And we're walking, and we're walking. Oh, here's Mislav. Hello, sir.
You, Mislav?
Shh. Hear that?
Wolves? No. Wild dogs.
Yes. More dangerous than wolves.
More dangerous than wolves? Come on.
Dogs more dangerous than wolves? Don't think so.
It's the truth. Know why?
No, but I guess you're about to tell me.
Wolves hunt to fill their bellies. Wild dogs kill for sport.
Just like humans.
Aye. They've learned much from us. Why not cruelty too?
Where'd you find the Nilfgaardians' bodies at?
I'm hunting bigger game. The Nilfgaardians the Griffin killed. Where'd you find them?
Ah, I see. You a witcher. That monster slayer they's talking about in the village. I'll show you, sure. But, I gotta kill those mutts before they hurt someone. Will you help? That is, if you don't mind blunting your silver blades on them.
Why not? I mean, it can't hurt, right? Experience points.
Sure. Griffin's not going anywhere.
No. Dogs might, though. So step careful now. Come on.
These dogs been a problem for a while now?
Since the war started. Soldier on the march. He'll stop to rape a woman, strangle her, kill her man for a chuckle, even butcher a cow. But a dog, a kick in passing, no more. So these stray mutts form packs. They're gaunt, guts stuck to their spines, covered in scabies, but they just won't die, 'cause they're clever. More so than foxes. And they hate men something fierce.
Lovely. Absolutely lovely. So we're gonna flag the kill the wild dogs portion. Okay, here we go. Horrors of war. Ugh, I don't want to say I like how this game keeps reminding us of like how awful war is for everybody. But it is good that they keep doing it. Like is not the right word, but that's all I can come up with right now.
Too late. Attacked another one.
Oh, Bestiary for dogs. Ooh, you're level 1. Why is this causing me so many problems? Come on, die. Again, I have to wonder, does a steel sword work better? Oh. Well, that fixed that. Alright, we'll talk to the hunter in a second. Let's see. So as it was his wand... No. That's... Okay, nothing new there, but let me see. Bestiary for dogs. They say a dog's a man's best friend, but in these foul times, one best be wary even of his friends. Alfred Pankratz, beggar from Novigrad. Some claim dogs are reflections of their masters. A well-treated pet repays his owner with loyalty and trust, whereas an ill-treated one repays this treatment in kind as well, meeting yells with barks and kicks with bites. Since there is an abundance of bad men, so too is there an abundance of bad dogs. Most dangerous of all are the vagrant mutts, who have lost all respect for men and developed a taste for blood and carrion. They are, I'm guessing, beast oil? Yeah, beast oil. Okay. That's done, so let's talk to our Mr. Mislav. Oh.
Dieter.
You know him?
We served at the Lord's Manor together, where the Black Army's encamped now. He was a stable hand, I was the Lord's hunter. But that was before... well, a long time ago.
Before what?
Before what?
Before they drove me from the village.
What did you do?
Nothing. I'm a freak. Sorry. I'd rather not talk about it.
Well, I'm a freak too. We can talk about it.
I'm a freak too.
Aye, but of another kind.
If it's lycanthropy, I can help.
What?
Lycanthropy. Werewolves. Handled a few cases in the past. It's usually a simple curse that...
The Lord's son, Florian, and I... we loved each other. Dieter walked in on us in the stables. They drove me away. Florian hanged himself. Lord started drinking, and the estate fell into ruin. That's the long and short of it.
Oh gosh. That's... awful. Is that the grave that I found at the graveyard with the one that I could read? Let's have a moment where Geralt's immediately like, oh, you're a werewolf, and that's why they don't want to be with you. No, they're just, they hate gay people, I guess? I don't know. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, it's so horrible. He was just having a relationship, and then he gets, like, I don't want to say excommunicated, but gets thrown out of the village, and then his lover kills himself, and then his lover's father, like, just lets the world go to crap around him. Oh my gosh, this is so... oh God, it's so horrible. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry.
Ancient history now. I was to show you where I found the Nilfgaardians. Come.
Griffin, know anything about it?
Oh, not much. It's not my kind of game.
You're his kind, though. Survival instincts alone ought to make you care.
I walk silent through the woods. No griffin can hear me nor spy me.
Got a lot of experience points for that one, but oh gosh, this poor guy. Maybe just let people live their lives in peace. Everybody would be more alive. Just saying, less monsters. So tragic. All right, Mislav, I'm following you, dude. Come on. Come on. Come on. Am I going to a specific spot? Is that what's also highlighted? No, it's just the herbalist over there. Okay. You'd think we'd run into more beasties in the middle of the night, but guess not.
'Twas here. One lay there, by the stump, headless. The other hung from a branch, guts splayed, stretching down to... Watch out for yourself now.
Nothing to mourn, they were Nilfgaardians? No, they were people. Like, I'll be fine, thank you.
I'll be fine. Not the first griffin I've dealt with. Not likely to be the last either.
Hope you're right. Good hunting now.
Oh gosh, this place is so depressing.
Nilfgaardians were celebrating. Griffin interrupted them.
Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. I meant to talk to Mislav first. Hang on.
Good eye to you, good eye.
Okay, you're awful perky. Okay, it needs to stop switching what I want to do. So examine the site of the Nilfgaardian soldier's death using your Witcher senses. Okay, what's this one?
Ground's black, saturated with blood.
Mm-hmm.
A camp.
Mm-hmm. A marker broken bridge. Did I not? I thought I'd been down over here, but clearly I hadn't. Oh well. We're here now. Oh, here's some more.
These prints are older and deeper, heavily armored. Nilfgaardians, probably.
Alright, let's go this way. Oh, let's try to go down there and get things. Oh no, Geralt, don't fall. You're very klutzy. Armor repair kit and linen. Okay, let's try to get up. Okay, off over here. It's kind of creepy. I can hear the animals, but not actually see them right away. Up. There we go. Up again. Whoa. When jumping over large gaps, hold space during your leap to grab onto any outcroppings to the other side. Okay, well, let's save. Because... Oh. Woo! That was close.
Griffin's nest. What remains of it, at least.
Oh. Again, I still want to work on the Griffin's nest, so we need to search the Griffin's nest using our Witcher senses.
Corpse is a couple of weeks old. Still alive when the Griffin brought him here. Took a long time dying.
Oh, goodness. That's hideous.
Bones. Horse. Dog. Human. A few months' worth.
And a dead griffin.
Female. Larvae in her wounds have already hatched. Been dead at least a week. Other griffin must be a male.
Well, let's examine the wounds.
Deep cuts over the whole body. Not a drop of blood on the beak or claws. Didn't defend herself. Crept up on her while she slept.
Let's determine her age.
Beak tips worn. Gray hairs in the coat. 10, 12 years old. Griffins pair off for life when young. Male must be about the same age.
Determine the type.
Thick shaft, dense barbs. A royal griffin.
Great. All right, let's step away.
Explains why the male I ran into was so aggressive. Hunted the Nilfgaardians down here in the forest first, then started prowling the area.
Look at that, I'm level 3. Preparing for combat. Never underestimate your opponent. This rule is at the core of the Witcher's Code, and for good reason. Proper preparation has saved many a Witcher's life. It is likewise worth your while to brew potions, concoct oils, or visit craftsmen before engaging in combat. Blacksmiths forge weapons, while armorers craft armor. If you expect to battle a strong opponent, you might want to complete some side quests before attacking. This will allow you to gain experience and develop your character, giving you a better chance of winning the fight. Well, I think I've done all of the side quests that I can, and I did upgrade my weapons. So there is that. Can I loot anything in here? I can. Okay, there's money. More money.
Burned. Only a human could do this.
What is buzzing over there? Oh yeah, it's the place of power that I found. Like, a while ago. But I didn't make it up over here. Or it wasn't here when I went past it before? I don't know. Let's head down to the sign, and then we can fast travel over to the sawmill. Because I bet you that herbalist house is the same place of where I made a note. Oh, I didn't die. Let's save. I didn't die, thank goodness. Geralt is so klutzy. I don't know if klutzy is the right word. Maybe my klutziness is now coming via the game, through the game now. Okay. Signpost is over here. So let's fast travel to the sawmill. Maybe it'll be daytime? It's not daytime. I think I'll wait till daytime, though, for the herbalist. Yeah, this is where we came and picked all those flowers. Okay, let's save again, and let's meditate until morning. I just feel like it's nice to visit people's houses during the day. Okay, so let's find the herbalist, because this was a place that was also locked.
Bad time?
Not at all. Hand me the beggar tickets, the red bloom. Well, well, one versed in herbs.
Probably saying too much, but I know a bit. For instance, that beggar tick's poisonous.
In large doses. Small ones soothe pain and bring forth pleasant dreams. Which is all I can hope to do for her.
Did the Griffin do that?
Griffin do that to her?
To Lena. Yes. Attacked her at night. She was walking in the woods.
At night? Through the woods? In wartime?
Yeah.
Meeting a boy. The young, you know, do foolish things for love. Wounds are healing, but she will die. Blood's pooling in her skull. Nothing my bruise can do to help.
Oh, can we help her? That would be great.
Could try to help her with one of my potions. Swallow can heal internal hemorrhages.
But
Witcher's potions aren't for humans.
she'll die as it is.
Yes. A peaceful death soothed by your concoctions. If I give her Swallow and something goes wrong, the whole village will hear her screams.
I understand. Do as you will.
Okay, well, let's give her the potion and see what happens.
Got a potion for Lena. Swallow.
First sign of spring. Symbol of rebirth. Fitting as names go.
We'll see. Like I said, could harm her. Deeply. Works on me immediately, but I have a faster metabolism. Effects won't appear in her case for a few days.
Why'd you choose this in the end?
Decided it was better than doing nothing.
I like you, Witcher. Here. A small gift. For giving a damn.
It seems if I'm nice and helpful, people give me things. Maybe Geralt will be nice and helpful in this one? I don't know. Anyway, I'm looking for buckthorn. I know where to find it, but I'm looking for it anyway.
Looking for buckthorn. Know if it grows anywhere around here?
Bottom of the river, where the channel's widest. But you do know that once out of the water...
It'll stink worse than a week-old carcass. Counting on it. I'm hunting the griffin. Need the buckthorn for bait.
I was thinking... A few years ago we had trouble, drowners under the bridge. The whole village had to pitch in for a witcher. Who now can afford the bounty on a griffin's head?
Captain Peter Sar... something.
Ah, good to know the Black One's looking out for our welfare.
I mean, he seems like he does, but, because yesterday he said he was concerned about people, but then he also said that some of his own soldiers had been killed. Would he care as much if his soldiers hadn't been killed? Although I suppose he does need the villagers happy and working so that they can supply his troops with food. So, I don't know. I think he might, but I'm not really sure. So let's say that he does.
Doubt Emperor Amir cares about you, but this captain just might. Seems like a decent man.
Kind
There are
of.
no decent men in the army. They're only orders.
Not from here, are you? A lot of bitterness in you. Too much for someone who spent her life in a hut in the middle of nowhere.
True. And you're in a hurry. Elsewise you'd not use bait, just wait for the griffin to attack again.
Believe we could have an interesting conversation.
Maybe next time.
New quest on Death's Bed. I'm guessing that's the one I just completed. That's great. And wow, a whole bunch of experience points. Holy crap. And 50 crowns. Anything else, game? Venom extract? And manuscript page, cursed oil. Okay, I guess we got it twice. And of sweat and blood. Let's read that. A veil hangs between the world men see and the one they cannot. This veil blocks the dead from the view of the living, and the living from the view of the dead. Some mages can break through this veil and communicate with the dead, or else summon them to the world of the sun for short periods of time. This art is known as necromancy. The dead can also break through the veil and enter the world of the living on their own, yet unlike the necromancers, in doing so, they are not driven by reason and will, but by thoughtless, irrational need. This need arises from powerful emotions such as regret, longing, or wrath. Very often these emotions gain their power by being invested in a material object by the dead individual while he or she still knew life. The objects most frequently so endowed: wedding rings, favorite toys, or the instrument used for the crime which sent the returned individual to the other world in the first place. Necromancy doesn't sound very good. Just putting that out there. Nightwraith decoction. Wow, she just gave me all sorts of things, didn't she? And we have a new beast entry for Nightwraiths. Plague Maidens. Wow, this was like a super helpful quest. Let's see. Oh yeah, that's right, I failed a quest. Let's see, what was it? Called On Death's Bed. Once again, Geralt had a near impossible choice to make a choice between a greater or lesser evil. While preparing to hunt the griffin, he had come across one of the beast's victims, a simple peasant woman named Lena. She had been on her way to meet her lover when the griffin attacked. The beast had mortally wounded her. A witcher's potion could save her life or cause her to perish in agony. Where is this lover? Shouldn't he be here holding her hand, or she be here holding her hand? You know, whatever, it's fine. The Witcher decided to help Lena. Geralt then left White Orchard before he could learn the result of the risky treatment he applied. Soon afterwards, while visiting the Nilfgaardian garrison in Valen, he learned the woman had survived. The Imperial infantrymen with whom she was to meet the ill-fated evening on the Griffin's attack had brought her to a nearby village. Sadly, none of this denoted a happy ending. Though the wounds on Lena's body had healed, the toxins in the Witcher's brew had melted her mind. Oh, this was not the first time a cure had proven worse than the disease. Well, that sucks. Okay. We have Nightwraiths, which are allergic to moon dust, specter oil, and the Yerdant sign. Nightwraiths exude this immense sadness, this helpless wrath. This helpless wrath. I fear them same as anyone, but most of all, I feel sorry for them. Aline Altspar, Elven Troberits. Compared to other creatures of the night, catkins, neckrats, and werewolves, for example, night wraiths and their rarer cousins, dusk wraiths, might not seem all that dangerous. After all, one might ask, how much harm could a pale, withered woman in a tattered dress do? The answer, quite a bit. Instead of finding this out the hard way, avoid crossing fields and meadows at night at all costs. Like Noonwraiths, night wraiths are only found in rural areas. Travelers fall victim to them most often. But if legends are to be believed, they also sneak into huts at times and murder peasants in their sleep. When they attack, Nightwraiths remain immaterial for most of the time, meaning physical blows pass right through them. They only take on more tangible form for the brief moments in which they strike. When weakened, they will create several projections of themselves which cannot attack directly, but act as transmitters of sorts through which the Nightwraiths can sap her victims' vital energy. Nightwraiths can turn immaterial and are at such times very difficult to wound. In order to force one to take on corporeal form, trap it with the Yurden sign or hit it with the blast of a moondust bomb. Do not believe the old wife tales and think yourself completely safe from Nightwraiths during the day. They appear under the light of the sun as well, but are much weaker than after dusk. Okay, that did make sense. Plague Maidens. Patients seem to have hallucinations of a woman covered in scabs and boils, with rats scurrying all around her. These ravings subsided after an administration of henbane and poppy extract. Joachim von Gratz notes, Valmerius Hospital in Novigrad. That's really disgusting. Spectre oil and Yurden sign again. So when plague ravages a region, a spirit will sometimes walk its lands, a ghost resembling an ill woman whose flesh rots off her bones and whose wake crawls a cavalcade of rats. No one knows whether this spirit brings the pox with her or is merely drawn to it like a moth to a light. Yet it is certain that she delights in dealing pain and suffering, in hearing the howling and moaning of men. Many have called into question the very existence of plague maidens, or peste, as they are sometimes called. Only 2 sightings of such a creature have ever been recorded, both during times of raging epidemic. As the name Plague Maiden suggests, these wraiths take the appearance of females, though exactly why that is remains a mystery. Some speculate they, like other such specters, arise from the powerful emotional charge associated with certain circumstances of death, such as death preceded by a long and particularly painful illness. Oh. Not much is known about how to fight a plague maiden, though one can assume they possess many traits in common with other phantoms and wraiths. They undoubtedly pose a great danger, though a witcher's immunities should at least prevent him from catching the contagious illness they carry. Oh, and look, I'm almost at level 4. All right, so my update means I need to find some buckthorn on the river's bed. So where is the nearest river's bed? Out that way. So let's see if we can get this before I need to stop for today. Okay, here we are by the beach, the river's edge. Why are my Witcher senses not working? They not work underwater? Okay, there we go. Buckthorn. I thought I saw something else. I did. Treasure. Diagram, blunt crossbow bolt, Katakan, and Decoction. Are there any other treasure chests down here?
I could. Should talk to Vesemir.
Looks like there's some more stuff down here. How does it just get out here? Gven'nel and Quebrith. All right, well, I did swim up and down the river a little bit here, and yeah, I'm all the way down here, and I was all the way up here. So I swam up back and forth a little bit. I did get more diagrams and more formulas, so I'll include that in the description box below, should you know which ones I got off camera, as it were. But I think this is where I'm going to end things for today. Tomorrow, it looks like we have to go talk to Vesemir, and I'm assuming get a plan of attack, or maybe he'll come help us attack the griffin. I don't know. But that is for tomorrow, because we're done for today. So as always, thank you so very much for watching. Please do keep yourselves safe, and I will see you again tomorrow with another new Witcher 3 video.
all